A Hurricane preschool teacher is terminated after his arrest. A theft caught on camera in a St. George grocery store. And 2024 has been labeled a no-kill shelter year in Utah.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Amy Bennett. A preschool teacher in Hurricane was arrested last week after detectives received a tip that the man had been distributing sexually explicit images of children and admitting to sexually abusive acts. The suspect, Benjamin Stewart, reportedly solicited nude photos of minors while expressing the desire for sexual intercourse with them. Stewart was working as a special education teacher for preschoolers in the Washington County School District and was immediately fired after his arrest. Stewart continues to deny the accusations and currently awaits his trial while he is being held in Purgatory Correctional Facility. A recent theft at a grocery store in St. George has prompted police to issue a warning to residents. St. George News reporter Cody Blowers has more on the incident and some tips on how to protect yourself from becoming a victim.
The St. George Police Department has posted a video of a crime in progress that took place at a local grocery store recently. A video that serves as a reminder to the public that theft groups are moving through the area at an alarming rate. The video shows a suspect reaching into a purse and stealing a wallet, a purse that is sitting in a shopping cart while the customer's back is turned, which is a situation that officers are seeing all too often, St. George Police Officer Tiffany Mitchell said. And the more successful these criminals are each time they come to the area to exploit the public, the more they're going to come back, which is why this video is really a call to action. And as a community, Mitchell said that we can do better, not only to protect ourselves, but to watch out for one another. And situational awareness is paramount to reducing the risk of becoming a victim. And securing all valuables by not leaving a purse or a wallet in a shopping cart no matter what is paramount, because leaving these items unattended become an easy target for these thieves who will steal as much as they can as quickly as they can before they go back to wherever they came from. And if you see suspicious activity, report it to your local police department.
Thanks, Cody. Washington County Republicans are gearing up for their caucus night this Tuesday and urging fellow party members to participate in selecting the official Republican nominee for president. Here's Maury Kessler with more on the event.
This coming Tuesday, Republicans in Washington County and across the state will choose who they want as the party's presidential candidate. This year, the choice is primarily between former President Donald Trump and former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. The winner will be chosen through a presidential preference poll, which is held at the caucus night every 4 to 8 years. Whoever wins secures the vote of party delegates sent to the National Republican Convention in the first round of voting. Yet after that, delegates can vote as they see fit if additional rounds occur. Washington County Republican Party Chair Lisa Sandberg shared more about caucus night and why party members should attend.
So we go to caucus, we elect our delegates who go and make decisions on our behalf and represent us at convention where our candidates are nominated. And so it's very vital to the process of getting candidates to get on the ballot. So this is super important that we tell our delegates what we want. And I hope that because of the presidential preference poll that more people will attend, as we talked in the first, that more people will come, which means that more people are voting for delegates and more people are represented.
The waterfalls in Gunlock began flowing a bit earlier this year, and park officials are inviting everyone to visit the falls. Here's Maury Kessler with more on the falls and how to stay safe while you're admiring them.
The waterfalls of Gunlock Reservoir have returned with the gradual melting of the snow dropped on the mountains in the last couple months. Officials at Gunlock State Park announced the early return of the falls over social media on Friday, while also asking visitors to be cautious around them. They said the rocks are slick, the water is swift, and unseen hazards exist under the water. Some ice may also still be present in the area, adding to the slipping risk. The Gunlock Falls have become an increasingly popular attraction in recent years, and have also seen cases of injury and death due to people slipping on wet rocks or succumbing to unseen obstacles hidden beneath the water. Despite this, park officials welcome visitors to come and enjoy the falls, as long as they do so safely.
Thanks, Maury. 2024 has officially been declared a no-kill shelter year for the entire state of Utah, which has many animal activists ecstatic. Here's Alicia Lundgren with more on the story.
On February 28th, Utah Governor Spencer Cox declared 2024 No-Kill Shelter Month in the state, surrounded by advocates from Best Friends Animal Society, local shelters like the Cedar City Animal Adoption Center, and others. Best Friends co-founder Judah Batista discussed the declaration with St. George News at the Kanab Animal Sanctuary.
This announcement by Governor Cox is an amazing stake in the ground for the state of Utah. Best Friends Animal Society was founded in Utah in 1984. And this declaration by the governor that pets are family and that we want to end the killing of pets in our shelters this year.
Thanks, Alicia. And now I'm going to send it over to Aaron Crane to give us the breakdown of what happened last week in sports.
Thanks, Amy. The 4A state basketball tournament is over, and despite Snow Canyon making it the furthest out of all the Region 9 teams, neither the boys nor the girls were able to bring home the trophy. The Snow Canyon girls team made the furthest run by making it all the way to the state championship to face off against Ridgeline. The Riverhawks got out to an early lead, holding the Warriors to just 3 points in the first quarter. The leading scorer for the Warriors was Olivia Hamlin with 19 points. However, her efforts were not enough as the Warriors lost 58-34 in the state championship. The Snow Canyon boys team also had a nice run in the 4A state tournament, and they met up against Cottonwood in the semifinals. These two teams had already played each other once in the preseason in a game that ended up going into overtime, with Cottonwood coming out on top, and this game was just as close. The Warriors had a chance at the last-second shot to tie the game, which came up just short, and despite Owen Mackey leading the game in scoring with 31 points, the Warriors lost 48-45 to the Colts. Now back to you, Amy.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Amy Bennett with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.